Hey, welcome back everybody to Legia Reborn. What did we do last time? An echo from the past. Session 14. Kaduka sees something in the rubble of the cave. The party clears away some to find a partially mummified corpse clutching a holy symbol of an unknown god. The holy symbol glows and projects a ghostly image of the dead cleric. Unable to hear or see the party, they explain that they and their party were sent by their god, Helm, from another world called Toril, to this plane to help free people, but they were overwhelmed by monsters. Fleeing from the threat, this cleric had hid in this cave, melding themselves within the stone. Still found by the pursuing monsters, the cleric elected to let their spell elapse, entombing them there. The ghost disappears as everyone's wounds are magically healed. The red shirts find and take some magic items and the cleric's holy symbol. Soon after, another gremlin controlled by Lightning McQueen wanders in and beckons them to follow. The Yusoki fire off a yellow flare and follow the gremlin into the forest. Eventually, the gremlin points them to a clearing and then promptly dies. Walking into the clearing, the party confronts Lightning McQueen. They fire off a blue flare before Lightning McQueen draws them into a pocket dimension between Legaia and the Shadowfell. A vicious fight ensues, culminating in an explosion as the enemy's Saru arm is destroyed. Black smoke rising from the destroyed Lightning McQueen forms into a shadowy entity, the true form, the puppet master of this undead Yosoki. Shrouding the area in darkness, the shadowy form proceeds to attempt to suck the souls out of the red shirts. Drawn to the flare, a few spearhead members arrive on scene, however, sounding distant and muffled and looking slightly transparent. They are unable to see the party despite being so very close. Does that all sound familiar?
It
Yes.
sure does.
Yep.
So
How did we get to the upside down?
He did a big burst of black energy that instantly changed everything around you.
He's a jerk.
He is. And it is, hey, it's Kaduka's turn.
Nice. I believe I was going to fire a flare at the last spot I saw the guy.
Gotcha. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can give Dynamic Lightning to just a... Yeah, I can. So you do. You fire your flare off toward where you last saw Lightning McQueen. And I assume everybody can see now?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a little... that blue thing is the flare sitting there on the ground, burning the grass around it. It screeches, this horrible screech, and you see this, formerly very, wispy, incorporeal thing suddenly look a lot more solid. And you got 2 more actions.
I don't remember where I was with the arc bus.
We just say it's loaded.
Okay.
Previous round, you got a crit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do
will-
that again. I don't want this to go too fast.
Okay. I will.
Everyone has 1 hero point, by the way.
Cool. I will set. I don't remember if my tripod is up either here. I should take note next time. But I'll just say that I'll set up my tripod.
Okay.
As an action and then shoot as my last.
Sounds good. That's a fair compromise.
Hero point.
All right. Yep, everybody has a hero point. All right. Ooh, 27. That's pretty good. Did Bree hit it last time?
Don't know. She
Let's
rolled
see,
a 16. And
I did.
It looks like she's trying to shove. Right? Or
It says a 19 and a 16. I was trying to shove it, I think.
I think you might have missed.
I do think. I
'Cause
missed.
even
What
with-
is it? Is
I think
it
it's-
would a 19 miss?
Yeah.
It's a-
You know what? It doesn't matter. It wouldn't push you into a crit now that I see it's AC. But you blast this thing and it's like your bullet hits like what seems like solid, like a solid thing now, like a corporeal creature. Although it's still kind of like up in the air, like floating and stuff. You blow a hole in it, like leaving like a bunch of black like ichor sprays out the back toward Trunks and Thresh.
Sorry.
And it screeches. Thresh, it is your turn.
Sorry, I stepped away from.
Very good.
Just
You want me
for a
to
sec.
come back to you?
No, it's fine. My food just got delivered.
Okay.
What? Yeah, it's fine.
Barbecue.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright. Okay.
Joe has
Alright. So I think I tried shooting this thing last time, but it was north.
Well, you
Yeah.
should be able to see it now.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna step
And-
behind Bree.
Okay. So one thing, you were flanking with Risprit,
Oh.
gives you the sneak attack if you hit him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna fire at him.
If you use a melee weapon. Sorry.
Melee
there
weapon.
is that,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I will hit him with my short sword.
Okay. So that's not going to be enough to hit. Flanking does push you up to a 19, but it's still not quite enough. You can take another attack if you want.
hero point.
Yeah, I'll use my hero.
You're going to hero point? Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah, darn.
Oh.
You have 2 more actions.
I'm just gonna try to hit him with my short bow then.
Okay. I mean, you can try to stab him again. If you switch back to your short bow, it's going to be an action and then
Okay.
an action to
gotcha.
shoot. So it's up to you.
Okay. And then I'll have to do the second attack and third attack, right? If I do that.
Right. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'll stick with my short sword for now.
Okay. Oh, not so much. Ah, darn. Yeah, you go trying to slash at this thing. It is still quite nimble as it's kind of just like dodging your attacks as it's frantically looking around. Looks like it's having trouble seeing too at this point.
Damn it.
Loot.
I am going to cast Acid Grip.
Okay. What's the range on Acid Grip?
It says area 120 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But
Yeah.
it uses
Click.
2 points.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. An ephemeral taloned hand grips the target. Alright, and it's a reflex save on his part. He rolled a 2.
We can
saw
see
that.
that.
Oh, well, now you know I'm not lying to you. Yeah, so, wow. Fun. Yeah. This, acidic hand, what does it look like when you use acid grip?
Oh, it's just like a very slimy looking cloud that's vaguely in the shape of a hand, just floating towards him menacingly.
Nice. Yeah, and it just, like, you start to see, like, the black flesh on it start to, like, bubble, like, all over its body as it starts to, like, burn, with this acid. And it takes...
What color is the cloud?
Yeah, what color is the cloud?
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
Does Saeed have his, like, little rat paw, like, hand up, like puppeting the acid cloud?
Yeah, he does. I don't. I'm kind of just standing there.
I love it. Yeah, got him!
And
Great.
then we're gonna move here.
Typical stand user.
He's got persistent acid damage.
And that's it.
He's got minus 10 speed. Okay, cool. It's his turn. He says, "Enough of this! No light allowed in my realm!" And he throws his arms out, and a wave of darkness radiates from him, blasts just like the one that brought you here in the first place, and every source of light on the field goes dark.
The good thing I don't have epilepsy.
Does that... Did that plunge everything back into darkness?
Yes.
Okay.
I have
I have dark vision.
Yeah, normally he can just look over at me and see if the things that he did works, but it doesn't work right now because I have dark vision. So.
It's true.
When the DM says like, oh, and now everything is dark again, like all the people with dark vision are like clenching their fists and like bleeding from their gums from like just like biting their lips so hard, like I have dark vision.
Yeah, it was like it made me laugh because of the memes, you know, like I've got dark vision.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
love
was
those
perfect.
fucking memes. They're so good.
Bree, you
All right.
suddenly feel your life being sucked out of you. You take some damage.
If it's more than 5, I'm unconscious. Oh, no, I'm not.
You take 14 damage.
I'm at 1 hit point.
You use your relentless endurance and stay up at 1 hit point. However, when you do that, it does make you wounded.
I do have a,
1.
yeah, I have a wounded.
And you are now enfeebled 2.
Is she over there looking like an empty Capri Sun?
So I'm wounded 1 and enfeebled 2?
That's correct.
But I'm not dead!
And now I have to try to decide how mean I want to be. Pretty mean. Bree. Uh-oh. Bree, I rolled an 18 on the dice.
Okay.
Plus 12 is 30. What is your AC?
Not 30. With my shield, it's 22, but I don't think I'm using my shield currently, so 20.
20. Which makes that a critical.
Oh.
Bree,
Oh,
you lose consciousness.
Okay.
You're unconscious, and because it was a critical that took you down, you go up by 2 dying. And you were already wounded 1, so you are now dying 3. Which means 1 more dying. If you fail your recovery check on your next turn, or you take any more damage, you are dead.
Am I, though?
Why?
I think that I have something.
Okay.
But
Well,
let
if
me
you can
look
find
at it.
that.
Yeah, I will look.
You had a consciousness before you lost it.
Die hard. It takes more to kill you than most. You die from the dying condition at dying 5 rather than dying 4.
Well, oh,
Extra
Die Hard.
point.
Okay.
Yeah.
she didn't hear no
wanna
bell.
Die Hard.
Die harder
Die harderist.
with the vengeance.
Well, so you are dying 3 and you are enfeebled 3.
Okay, dying 3 and feeble 3.
This is also something that
So dying doesn't have like a thing to have like a 3 next to it.
yeah, that's weird.
They never expect you to get that far.
I mean, I'll do the wounded so that I know what I'm at. I'll do wounded
Okay.
3 so that I know that's where I'm dying.
That's just a really weird oversight that they don't have.
Yeah, because that's a thing. Like, you need to know what dying level you are.
Yeah, it's not at the top next to your hit points, maybe? It is. It's under your hit
okay,
points.
so I'm dying 3.
Okay, so this is, okay.
Now, when I'm dying, I'm not wounded. That just comes back up when I get back up.
It goes up
Right.
by 1 when you.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I get rezzed, I'll be wounded 4.
2. You'll be wounded 2. So you're
Okay.
you're still only wounded 1. You'll be wounded 2 when you come back.
Got it.
Okay. Great. Risprit, you see something else happen that nobody else does.
No.
You see this shadow demon rip what looks like Bree's shadow, like it's like a shadow version of Bree, and rips it out of her, and puts it
Oh.
right next to you.
Counterspell. I don't have that. Can I counter blast? Is that a thing?
There may be something later on in the game. So Trunks, it is your turn.
All right. So he's not hidden, so I can technically I know his location. Technically, is that right? The
That's
concealed
true.
is always
That's true.
different.
Yep.
Okay. Am I within range of him? Has he
You
moved? Okay. If he's concealed, I can't gain advantage from like flanking and stuff like that, right?
Actually, I think we determined last time that it doesn't say anything about having to see the target to get advantage on flanking. So
Oh, okay.
I think you got flanking.
Okay. Sweet. In that case, ooh, you know what?
Luke,
think
Luke, can you roll me a d6 real quick? Sorry, go ahead, Trunks.
Oh, I was just say I think I'm gonna trip to start instead. Or attempt to.
Okay, sounds good.
Ooh. I'm gonna hero point.
Okay, Because yes, that does not succeed.
Oh. Okay. I'm just going to strike. That's my second.
Okay.
Bonus damage. Dang, I am.
Darn. Unfortunate. So you've got a. Was that your second and third attacks?
No, that was my.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah, because I hear pointed athletics check. I'll just do another third attack. I don't really have much. Oh, actually, would I be able to read from the prayer sheet to see if it has any effect?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
The prayer sheet that we've been using for our...
You have that
What I-
wrapped around the handle of your.
Yeah, technically, since that's what I was...
Yeah, and it's
Flavor.
pitch black, so no.
Oh, that's
you
right, I
can't-
forgot.
You can't read.
I can't read. Good point. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a third... Right.
Okay.
Also, I realized... Okay, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's a
Oh,
bit
so
of an
I never did
oversight.
the...
The prayer of lightness we can't read because it's too dark. Maybe we should have that one memorized.
Well, here's the thing. It is providing his weapon with an ability to hurt this thing.
Does anybody have the Ocarina of Time? I know what to do.
Yeah. The question is, does it make his weapon a glow whip?
It is glowing. But it's not enough to give any light, like so you can see. But you can all basically see like a glowing orb where his like the meteor whip.
So we're
is
seeing
glowing.
tracer rounds from his fucking whip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like whap whap. And we're like, oh boy, I hope he's hitting the enemy.
I know it didn't matter,
Also
but I
breeze
forgot to
down.
do the flat checks.
Oh, okay. On what?
Just the concealed flat checks. We don't have to hit like a 5 or something. on
Oh,
the-
yeah. No, you didn't hit anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
That's all 3 though.
Got it. Loot. You see Saeed lose his grip on the spell
Already?
already. He rolled an 18 on his recovery check or on his flat check at the end of the round. But you did do that D6 was for the acid damage that was still going on him. Risprit, your turn.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and just womp, womp. And do some splashies.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ba, ba, ba.
Is Bree's not immune to it, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that anybody's immune to it because we moved on before we could like do. Well, we didn't need to because we got like healed by the person.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So we went into this one fresh. So, ba, ba, ba. So I remember what I did. You get 3, but you're also not dying. So I'm just like,
Excellent.
wake the fuck up, samurai, splash.
I will take the 3. And that makes me wounded too, but just dying. I'm not dying anymore.
Not dying. Correct.
No die. And now I have 1 action left. In which
You are
case
you are just so you know, you're prone and you're still feeling very weak.
And I'm still enfeebled 2?
Enfeebled 3.
Got it. Enfeebled 3 now.
This is the original dude, right?
The top one is the original.
Ah, okay. That guy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and fire blast that one.
Okay.
Wait, where is it? No, it's double. There it is. Shisha.
Ooh, God. Yep, that's
Just
a
like
hit.
Point blank burst. Haphazardly launched in his direction.
So that does seem to burn away some of his essence, but most of it just kind of passes harmlessly through.
Oh. I see.
So, and just mechanically speaking, because I don't want to be too obtuse, he's got resistance to damage. Seems to be much more resistant to being hurt when it's dark.
Anybody got nightlight?
Kaduka, it's your turn.
Okay, this darkness seems magical and probably can't shoot another flare, right?
It's okay. So you can roll something if you want to try to determine the truth of that.
Does it take an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it takes an action to sit there and try to figure out, to think about it for a second, and then make, so that you can make that decision. Yeah. Or you can just go with your gut.
Man, I don't even know if I have any flares left. I think I might.
This is what I'll tell you.
All flared out anyway.
The grass that was like on fire, when you saw it go out, it didn't just like immediately go out. The fire went out and the embers and stuff pretty quickly dissipated. But yeah, just FYI.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my. Actually, I really don't think I have any flares left. I think that might have been the last one.
Ooh.
Because, yeah, we've been firing them off like crazy. Wait.
Well,
I don't
you
think
normally have 3, right?
I didn't use the green. I think is the only one.
That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna fire the green flare, or load it and fire it.
Okay, so 2 actions to load and fire it.
Yeah.
Got it. Love it. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't. Your Honor, this is devastating to my case.
Wait, if I'm supposed to go before the shadow creature, I didn't go.
I moved your... When you go down, I think Trunks was about to say, when you go down, the first thing that actually happens is your initiative gets moved to before the thing that took you down.
Got it.
So that is why you're there.
Interesting.
It basically gives everybody else more of a chance to get you up before you even have to make your first recovery check.
What just happened?
Cool.
Oh, the flare. Okay. I was like, my vision changed. I wasn't sure why.
There you go. There's another flare sitting there. Both of these things turn and simultaneously hiss at toward Kaduka. And you've got one more action.
When I saw them, there was only one.
Yeah, now everybody sees 2.
Okay, I'm as a third and final action, I'm going to load my gun.
Okay. Got it. Do you want to...
Next time.
You can make a stealth check if you want
Oh,
from there.
Yeah, I'll do a covered reload.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thresh.
So it's 25.
Okay. 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I give myself the +1. I just added into the sheet for my ghillie suit, but you said it doesn't work in this environment right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Perfect. Thresh, it is your turn.
Alright, I'd like to load up my short bow.
Okay. So, you'll take an action, put your sword away,
Yeah,
or your dagger, short sword. Yeah.
short sword, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then load up. So putting it away is an action, pulling the bow out is an action? Is that how that works? Or?
It's so they actually changed the rules. It used to work that way, but now it's just basically one action to just swap to whatever weapon set. Like you could put 2 weapons away and draw another weapon all in one action now.
Gotcha.
Whereas that would have been 3 before.
Am I still hidden, or was that only for the first?
You are no longer hidden.
Okay, gotcha. So then I'll do stealth then. I wanna like
Okay.
duck behind.
Okay, so you
I'll duck behind
could.
Bree.
Gotcha. I'll let you stealth from the bottom one. You won't be able to get stealth from this one. You're
Okay.
too close. He can still see you, kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna fire at this one.
Okay. Roll your stealth check.
Oof.
That's pretty good. Let me see. Let me give you a for sure. Yeah, you're successfully hidden.
Sweet. Okay.
And so that's an 18 to hit. Unfortunately, that is still going to miss him.
Damn it. Okay. Is that all of my actions?
Yep,
I think.
that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
Loot. It is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use 2 action heal
Ooh, okay.
on Bree.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
So that means,
Is that a level 1? Heal level 1? Okay. Let's see. Great. So that'll be 10 total. So you get a +8 for it being a 2 action. So, Bree, get 10 hit points back.
So I'm at 13 hit points. Much better than 3.
And you got one more action, Loot.
and now I'm going to cast ignition.
Oh, I think that's 2 actions for ignition.
I don't know. It says
Yeah.
1 action, but I feel like it was. Hold on.
Yeah, I checked. It's 2.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do that. I will aid. I will use my last one to aid Bree.
Okay, sounds good. And it's Bree's turn.
All right, I am going to. Now I know I have to stand up.
Yep.
Because I'm still unconscious. But does that count as part of my movement, or does that an action in and of itself?
That is an action.
All right. I guess I'm gonna get up. And then I'm gonna move to. Can I be like standing on the flare?
Yeah, you could be there. The flare's just in that general area.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attempt to Warhammer him.
All right, and you are flanking.
I'm gonna use a hero point for that.
Okay. Oh, no.
Christ.
That sucks. Sorry. Yeah, your just arms are like jelly. You like roll and like get up to your feet, and you're like really pissed, and you go to swing, and the hammer just feels real heavy right now.
All right.
It is the Shadow's turn.
The heal wouldn't have cured any enfeebled / wounded type stuff, would it?
Negative. Nope.
Okay.
Oh. Wounded? No, I think you have to go up to full health to clear wounded.
Okay.
Or treat wounds. This one, let's see, one of them. Is gonna fly straight past Loot to Kaduka. Kaduka, he can see you now.
Does me being stealth make it hard?
He knew you were hiding in the
Oh.
around the tree roots, you know, so he flew over there and now he's like looking at you. So he's kind of broken the stealth. Like you're still stealth from the other one, but for this guy he can see you.
Okay.
And he's going to try to draw oh, actually, you know the first thing he does? He says, "I said no light!" And he sends out another black nova that puts out your other flare.
Dang.
And then he takes only, because that took one of his actions, which, so it wasn't a waste by any means. Took one of his actions, he's going to try to draw health from you. Or at least, I mean, you can't really see what he's doing. But you don't feel any adverse effects.
Okay.
Is this other one in the turn order?
I'm adding him now.
Ah, okay. Yep.
And then that one is going to, yeah, he sees you looking at him with an acuity. He figures out that, oh, hey, this guy can still see me.
Wait, is it? I saw a 0 at one pop up. Now it's gone, but there's no additional one in the turn order. It's just the one.
The one that flew toward Kaduka
Uh-huh.
has disappeared.
Oh. Okay.
You're not sure on your turn. You can go look for it or try to figure out what happened. But for now, you are being attacked by the second one.
Oh. No.
The first one, he rolls a 2 for a total of 19. What's your AC? That's still a hit.
It's 18.
Wait, he had a plus 17 to hit.
He does.
Jesus.
Hey, this is... By the way, you guys are doing pretty good. Your rolls have been pretty great. And that's how... Yeah, he's, like, pretty powerful. Risprit, you are weakened... I'm sorry, enfeebled 2 because he hits you twice.
Enfeebled. 2?
Yeah.
That. Well, okay.
And then you take from the second one, which is a crit.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You take 41 damage.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
You feel real bad, real quick, as this thing, it sees you looking at it and it reaches out and just, you feel like your life, like, getting sucked from your very lungs, from your body.
It's like when you put a vacuum cleaner on your mouth. Boom.
And then he's going to fly over this way. Trunks,
No.
you feel something very cold, and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
Brace for what, Willie?
And it's your turn.
Right. Can I get the assumption that meant he's now directly behind me?
Yeah, You like have that feeling like he's behind me.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna move. 5, 10. There's nobody in this spot, is there?
Nope.
Okay.
You do bump into Thresh on your way by, though.
Oh, okay. Oops. Alright.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm going to attempt to trip the creature.
Okay.
Alright. Not bad.
Yep, that's not
And-
gonna make it.
On the swing back, we're gonna try to attack.
Darn.
Ooh, we're doing good. I need to find a light source for myself.
Yeah,
Nice.
light. Like almost all of your attacks against these things that have even hit have done very little damage in the presence of darkness.
Even with the bonus I have?
That takes care of some of it, but not all of it.
Okay.
Risprit, it is your turn.
I am going to shake a bottle of sunlight.
Ooh, bottled sunlight. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Are you just holding it?
Oh yeah. Because like it'll give like a sudden burst of sunlight if you throw it, I think. But like it'll go away. But I want to hold it so it's just glowing really brightly because it generates like bright sunlight within a 20 feet radius. And
All
then
right.
dim sunlight for the next 40 feet after that. So yeah.
Oh my god,
Um,
Risprit. What happened to you?
Does it seem to react?
Oh yeah, it like basically was like sneaking up on Thresh, and now it's like.
Just sudden like flashbang, just beep!
Yep. It's having difficulty seeing, and it seems very solid all of a sudden.
Okay.
Kaduka, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
That's incredible.
That's great.
Kaduka, you have 2 shadows.
Oh.
You can act on that on your turn, but it's Risprit's turn.
Okay. So that's one action for me to do the bottle, right?
Yep. I assume you had it somewhere, easy to grab.
Yeah, that'd be like in the belt.
Gotcha.
Like likely.
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah, I have those things on my. It's like held items, so not in the hand, but on the belt.
Right. Or worn items.
Oh, that's where I should have put it in the worn items, not held.
Yeah, it's
Um,
good.
But yeah. Let's see. So that'd be an action to grab it off the belt and shake it. Gonna go ahead and splash myself.
Okay.
So no. 5.
All right. 5 hit points.
Get a little bit back. And then I'm going to fuck, because I have a penalty for trying to fire past people, right?
Yes. So you'll take a -1 to fire past Thresh.
Okay. Gonna just move over here next to. Wait, no. Oh, sneaky. Okay. Gonna move right here so I'm still safe. Risprit's just kind of like limping over, but like holding the glowing like jar up in the air.
Gotcha. Yeah, luckily you're behind all three of them, so it's not ruining their night vision.
Yeah. If I hold it above like eye level, it won't be in like the direct line of sight.
Yeah. Kaduka, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You've got two shadows, and based on where the light is, you can tell which shadow should be where it's at.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask, or tell you that I'm gonna throw caltrops on the shadow that's not directly behind me, in reference to Rispert.
Gotcha. So you're just gonna like chuck like a bag of caltrops at the floor?
Actually, was this thing floating? Does this thing have levitate if it was a Pokemon?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
So I don't think the caltrops would probably do anything. So I'm just gonna ignore that and shoot the one I can see.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, like you level your gun at your own shadow, and anybody sees this looks kind of crazy as he goes to point his gun at his own shadow, and you see two eyes go like that as you do.
ooh,
That is not gonna do it.
can I delay my turn for 8 minutes? Wait, how many hero points do we have right now?
I think we still only have the. You know what? Everybody can take an extra hero point. We would have an extra hero point at this point.
Nice.
I will hero point that.
Niam's like, I'll allow it.
Oh,
Oh no! Only because it was such a cool moment. Kablam! You blow a big divot in the ground as this thing like basically swirls into like an S shape, like he's the Mask. This is the second Mask reference I've made today. I haven't even seen that movie in like 20 years. But you like blow a big divot out of the ground with your first action.
yeah, I'm gonna reload. And I guess fire again on my second action.
Go for it.
Or third. Nice.
The second one is a hit. You reload, and as you're reloading, it comes out of the ground, lunges at you with this dark, black, misty hand coming for your face, and you put the bullet right through its head. Blow a bunch of black ichor that scatters across the floor, and it goes and just disappears.
Sweet.
The other one screeches, the Bree looking. This thing actually looks like Bree in shadow form. Screeches and but looks very still very combative. Thresh, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to heal Risprit.
Okay, you're gonna do battle medicine.
Yeah.
Are you going to just take a 15, or are you going to roll for a 15 or roll for a DC 20? So, I'm sorry, are you going to take a DC 15 healing? You can roll for a DC 15 healing, or you can roll for a DC 20.
I'm just gonna take a 15 with assurance. Yeah.
I'll take one Hot Wheels Band-Aid, please.
2d8, roll your 2d8 healing for Risprit.
Okay.
Now, you didn't need to move to be able to get him there.
Okay.
If you didn't want to.
Yeah, I'll stay in the same spot then.
Okay. Great, 9 hit points to Risprit. And I'm gonna give you a little, we'll give you a little red marker. I've been battle medicined.
I'll need to put a blue on myself too, since I'm immune to water heal for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
That was
Perfect.
just one
Action?
action. Yeah. So I'm gonna fire at this thing with my crossbow.
Okay.
Short bow.
Gotcha. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Fuck. Okay. I'll try again.
Okay.
Damn it, man. Okay.
Damn, you've been having a hard time, man.
Oh,
But
can I hero point that one?
you want to hero point the second one?
The first one.
The first one. Okay, go
If I
ahead.
could. Okay. Cool.
Unfortunately, that's not gonna do it.
Damn, man. That's.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Even despite him not being able to see all that well because of the bottled sunlight, it's still a miss. Loot, it is your turn.
Now I will cast Ignition.
Right. You are going to take a -1 to the attack roll because you're firing past trunks.
I'm gonna move.
That'd be fine.
I'm gonna move here.
Cool, perfect.
And then
Clear
I'll
line of
cast
sight.
Ignition.
All right, you launch that fiery bolt of fiery flame at him. Ooh, for a 29 to hit because of the light, which is still not a crit, but is a hit. 4 damage. You blast him. You see, like it burns away a bunch of its essence, so it's like it's missing like a chunk of its shoulder now. Bree, it is your turn.
I am going to move to right here.
Okay.
And then I am going to explode.
All right, now so you have to roll unstable after that, which could hurt you.
That's fine.
Okay. This thing is pretty quick, but he's gonna roll a reflex save, I think.
Yes.
So DC 9 or 18. He jets up into the air.
Can I use my hero point to make him reroll?
You can. You want to do that?
I do.
All right. Same outcome. He jets up into the air and does a swirl in the air as he completely avoids your explode. Give me a unstable check, a flat check. You take 3 damage.
Can I hero point her flat check?
No, unfortunately. Okay, and then yep, that's its turn. Now it hisses and opens up its mouth and screeches and lets out a black nova, and your sunlight goes dark.
Oh,
Stop it.
Oh, actually, hold on. So, this is a magical source of light,
yes. And it's,
or is it alchemical?
It is in the thing here. I'll put the
Oh, it's alchemical.
alchemical.
Yeah, so it does go out.
Shit. The question is, because it was like put out, like the chemical reaction was put out early, is it still consumed, or
You could, I suppose you could try to shake it again to see if it like has any more juice in it.
yeah, because it's like not separated. Like in the bottle, like you just like act of shaking it like aggressively is what makes it activate the chemical reaction in it. So if that's
I
put
like
out
that
early
idea.
instead of for an hour, then it likely just stopped the chemical reaction. So
I do
it's
like that idea.
it just made it like not causing that exchange until like it's activated again.
Right. Let's see. Where do I
Charm,
want to
like,
go? Where's Brit?
No,
He flies up to you.
not like this. You have a look on your face.
You got so close.
Yeah, he's right there.
One away from a crit.
Oh.
11 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Risprit, you are enfeebled 3. And this thing rips your shadow away from you.
No. I need that, or maybe don't. Ah,
If you
fuck.
truly love something, let it go.
And it is Trunks' turn.
Okay. I'm gonna
Trunks,
swap.
You've got a
Oh,
bad
go ahead.
feeling again. It feels like something is right next to you.
I'm gonna have to take chances. I'm gonna swap the Esoterica in my hand for the Igniter.
Okay.
And then I am going to attempt to just light the Igniter as a little light source next to me.
Okay.
And then I would like to read off the prayer sheet.
Okay.
Is that event?
So for 3 actions to do all that.
Yep, to do all of that.
Excellent. I love it. What does it say? What's the range of the igniter? Does it say how much? It just says you can light stuff.
Yeah, you can interact
How many-
with to ignite a flammable object.
We think 10 feet of light?
Well, I didn't even need 10. I just needed to be able to see right next to my hand.
Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe like 5 feet. I don't think it's
Yeah.
any little. It's like, a matchstick kind of basically.
Basically, yeah. I'm still gonna let you admit light.
Hey, it works for me. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
There's
because I
two.
think that's kind of funny. Okay. Go ahead and roll a religion check, or you could use your esoteric knowledge -2, right?
Yeah, the divine. Or
Yeah.
diverse.
Right.
Yes. Not with aid. 2. And then I think the prayer sheet adds +5. Is that what it is? I don't know exactly what it would be targeting, but I figured if I start reading, something might happen. Maybe nothing happens, but
You start reading, and this is what happens. The light coming off of your igniter starts to get brighter and brighter, and it in like a radius of like light, like echoes out and completely lights up the entire area.
nice.
It's like as bright
like
as a flare, like the flare from earlier. Risprit, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shake the bottle again.
Okay. Yeah,
Vigorously.
it lights back up.
Okay. Can I spend another action to grab a different bottle off my belt and like hold it out to hold it out to Trunks?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
My hands are full, by the way.
Thresh.
We'll see.
I'll take
Thresh
it.
is using one-handed things. There you
Okay,
go.
so you toss it to Thresh
Yeah.
as your. Okay, so that's your second action to do that.
Yes. So the
Got
first
it.
action was to shake it, and the second action was to toss the one off my belt at Thresh.
Perfect.
So that one isn't activated yet, but I mean, yeah, everybody can see me shaking this damn thing and then it glowing.
Yeah.
And then for my final one, oh man, how many actions was this?
So you have one more action.
Trying to remember mechanically how many. Okay, that's a 2-action one. I can't do that. Oh, wait, no, this one. That is a 2-action. Okay. All right. So wait, this one there at the top looks like me.
Yep.
Okay, but this one doesn't. That one looks like.
That one
Bree.
looks like Bree.
Okay. I'm gonna point blank blast the one that looks like Bree.
Okay. That is not gonna do it.
I want to hero point that.
Okay.
Boop. Ooh. Wait, zero damage. How can it land on 0? Oh, because
Oh.
I'm enfeebled 3.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. Go into. For some reason, it's taking your strength
For my.
for your calculation for your damage on your melee.
Oh. Wait, isn't it supposed to? Oh, isn't it supposed to take that as a modifier, not the.
It's supposed to take your Constitution as a modifier for melee.
What the fuck?
If you do it as a 2-action, right?
Oh, it is taking your con. Wait, does enfeebled? Hold on. Yeah, so enfeebled only takes you only take a penalty for strength-based rolls, but not Constitution-based
Well,
rolls.
the damage has strength selected. The top
Oh,
the hit is con.
Gotcha.
I
Oh,
don't know why it's got the damage set to strength instead of.
yeah. Okay, so it
Because
should be 3
it's
though.
a melee attack.
So wait, I've been firing weak
Well,
damage
it's
this whole time.
it's a kineticist attack.
Right. If you make it a 2-action, you gain a status in addition to the con modifier. I think it still adds strength to the damage.
Oh.
It's a really
so the damage
weird
is 1d6
nuanced thing.
plus whatever strength, but I think because strength it has a temp -3 right now from enfeebled, so the
Right.
strength modifier to the damage is actually dropping it down instead of increasing it by any.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know it actually took strength into.
Only if it's a melee version. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's because of the melee.
Oh, got it. Well, you
Yeah,
could make it a ranged if you want. Like you won't be penalized any for it.
So like roll a ranged one, but like for the damage and not the
Yeah.
chance to hit.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I had that. I forgot it was
Yeah,
the 2
4
action
damage, I
that
guess.
added the con. All right, but that is a crit, so it's actually 8 damage
Okay.
as you ranged blast this thing in the face. It is still up.
Just to make sure I know what all that affects now. God.
Yeah, that's. I had no idea it took strength for the melees. That's interesting. Okay. So that was okay. Kaduka, your turn.
Yippee.
I think you are unloaded at the moment, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I'm going to reload. And then, I guess, I don't know which one. I'll fire at the top one.
Okay. The one that looks like Risprit.
Yeah.
That is going to be a miss.
Okay. And then reload again.
Okay. Thresh.
I'm covered. Reload.
Oh, great. Yeah, go ahead and give me your stealth. 21. Okay. That is actually not going to do it. So you are not hidden. But Thresh, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shake up that bottle of sunlight. Is it possible for me to dip an arrow in the bottled sunlight?
Oh my god, this is how you kill Ganon.
That's pretty fun. I like that. So you shake it up, you uncork it, you put an arrow in it, and I'll give you one shot. Like that's 2 actions to do all that if you want to do that, and then you can shoot.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Unfortunately,
No.
Do you have a
Wait.
hero point left?
Hero point?
I don't have any hero points. I've been using them.
You've used 3?
We are at the turn of the hour, though.
yeah, 11 minutes.
Oh.
11 minutes ago, everybody did get 1 more hero point.
Oh, okay. Then I have one more that I can use then. Okay.
Okay,
I think I need,
that's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. Yeah, make sure to add your hero point, everybody.
And roll 1d6 for your sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Oh
Oh.
my god. Here's the thing. Funny thing. You fire this. Which one did you shoot at, actually? Top or bottom?
The top one.
Got it. You fire at Shadow Risprit. Had you not dipped your arrow in that solution, this thing would still be alive. But you bury the arrow into its chest, firing past Trunks, and you see the light like burn it away from the inside as it kind of tears in half and dissipates into the ether.
Fuck yeah.
Love it. Loot. It is your turn.
I am going to walk up behind this one and bite it.
Hey, there you go. I did fix
Why?
your bite, by the way, so it should roll the right attack and damage now. Excellent. 20. Oh man. Yeah. Where do you bite it at?
Back of its neck.
Nice. You tear like a giant chunk away from it with your magically enhanced fangs, and like where its like whole spine and spinal cord would be if it was like a living creature is missing, and like only the front part of this like mockery of Bree is left, and it turns around and looks at you and like hisses in your face. But you still have 1 more action, right?
Yeah, so I swallow that and bite him again.
You gonna swallow it? Okay. You lunge at it, and that would be a miss.
Okay.
As it kind of like backs up from your second bite. Bree, it is your
Alright,
turn.
I'm going to.
Let's finish strong, Bree.
I can make it there, right? In 1 movement.
I don't know about that. You could get. You could get here, or
'Cause I probably can't move through him.
you could get there if you went
Okay.
through loot.
I'm gonna go through loot, because then I'm flanking with Trunks, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna attempt to Warhammer.
Because you do have 30-foot movement speed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Warhammer.
40,000.
Ooh.
Bree, what does it look like when you rush past and you take every last bit of your strength? Your arms are killing you. You're like, it's hard to breathe. There's light everywhere. It's light, dark, and you just take out all your aggression on this thing. What does it look like?
I think that just thematically, I'm rushing and I rush right through him to get to the position that I'm at, and my hammer just kind of takes him out as I'm running through his space, just like, because he's kind of not all there, right? He's almost like, so I'm just like, bam, and my warhammer kind of like, I'm imagining his body is still kind of like not there, but his head is solid, and so my warhammer just goes up and gets him like through his body and gets his head and like knocks his head off, because like,
The head spirals through the air as the body kind of hits the floor and explodes into, like black smoke. And the head screeches as it, like, pinwheels up through the air and then explodes like a black firework. And darkness, like, there's, like, multiple, like, sonic booms of blasts of darkness that, like, rip through this area. Putting out all the light again, but afterwards there is naught but silence.
are we looking around still in the half Shadowfell area? Or are we back in our normal plane of existence?
As you look around, actually, sorry, one quick aside. Grunks, please give me another Esoterica roll.
Regular esoteric or diverse?
The same thing you rolled to read the sheet.
Okay.
Excellent. Actually, every bit of light goes out, but yours stays strong.
Nice.
As you look around, you are still in this, like, upside down world version of the Force of Legia. You see, so during this fight, the members of Spearhead have been running around. They've been looking at, like, footprints on the ground. They've been looking behind stuff. I'm sorry, what was his name?
Kevin?
Yeah, Trevin Belsinger has climbed on to a nearby tree and is, like, looking out in the distance, and you see the blue flare that you launched up into the sky slowly falls and hits the ground and continues to burn. Also somewhat transparent, kind of dull, echoey, muffled sounds as they're yelling, "I don't know! They were around here somewhere. Spread out. 30 feet, 40 feet. Look, every direction." They're, like, yelling orders to each other. A couple other Spearhead members show up. They're, like, getting updates from them. And here you are standing still in this between world.
Can I make some kind of check to see if I can figure out how to get back to our plane of existence?
Yeah,
Would that be like Arcana?
you can use an Arcana. Yeah. That is pretty high. Unfortunately, because, well, you got this Arcana, so the answer, you're pretty sure, is that it usually takes an incredible feat of high level magic. Actually, no, actually, let me step back. You know that the most powerful arcanists in the world have tried to go to other realms of existence that are theorized and have never been able to do it.
So we're stuck in this realm for now.
It definitely feels that way.
Are we
Guys,
still
I
in turn order?
think we're
You are out of
saving this
combat.
realm.
Okay.
Like there's lots of Arcanists who've tried to do what the Lightning McQueen did to us, and they've never been able to accomplish it. So I certainly don't know how to get back.
What happened to the one that brought us here?
Yeah, can we go like inspect his body? Does he have anything on him?
Well,
He has just completely dissipated.
Even like the
Oh,
arm that we destroyed and stuff?
the corpse. Yeah. No, you can inspect that. Yeah. It is like a zombie Yosoki, right? It's a dead Yosoki. You're looking at it well into multiple stages of decay. Um, if you were to poke through, you would see the wires of the saru that have permeated its body and wrapped around its organs, gone up through its neck and into its brain. Um, the saru arm, of course, has been blown apart into a bunch of little pieces. The power supply completely gone. The a lot of it's pretty much based on what you know about scavenging Saru parts. Most of this is probably trash now. Like it has probably detonated, released most of its energy.
Okay. Can I just go to trees in the area and feel them? They're solid?
Yeah, they're solid. This appears to be real. You like tear off like a chunk of bark. It's a little dry. Like this tree hasn't been getting very much water, but it seems like a tree. It's kind of nasty and gnarled, and um,
Does it appear that the chunk that I broke off is also broken off in the other realm?
um, so it's an interesting question. So you break this chunk off, and it doesn't look like it was broken off. But then, like moments later, one of your um, compatriots walks by the tree, and like that piece of chunk bark like gets caught in their belt loop, and it gets ripped off.
Okay, I want to take like a knife or something that I have, and I want to carve into a tree uh realm travel.
Cool. Yeah, you start carving into this tree, and bits of. Let me roll something real quick. Should be. Yeah, so like bits of this bark are just like falling off the tree, and Trevin looks over and he says, "Hey, hey, what is that?" And he like runs. He's like slides down the tree where he's at, and he runs over, and like pieces of bark are like falling off as you're like carving into it. And he says, "It says realm travel." Vincent has showed up at this point. He says, "Oh, that cannot be good. Realm? They traveled to another realm."
And then I start typing yes.
Apparently so. They can hear us. You can hear us. Trevin says, "How do we get you back? What do we need to do?" Everybody,
Question mark.
Alright, carve a shrug emoji into the tree.
everybody hears a glass break.
Did like we hear it, but did it appear that the other people heard it, like Trevin and them?
No indication that they heard it at all.
Look around.
yeah.
You hear a similar sound in a different direction. and then you hear a snap. Snapping. Multiple
Is it
snaps.
getting closer?
Make a perception check. Anybody that wants to. As you guys kind of Loot, you're distracted because Saeed is like, "Oh wow, this doesn't look good, Loot."
Yeah, we're kind of just in our own little realm, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. As you guys are kind of like putting your heads together, these snapping, cracking, almost glass shattering sounds sometimes are starting to happen more often. They're getting closer and in every direction.
I think we should kind of like group up and put our backs to each other, guys. Come on, let's get close.
Yeah.
Loot, does the plant life tell you anything here?
I haven't looked.
Hey Tree, what's up? Tree just responds.
This
Yeah, does the plant seem
Stop stabbing me.
abnormal?
Ah!
Ouch. My skin. Um, your scroll or your light is shining out 120 feet. And after a while of this happening, everybody on the other side is calling out to you. They're Trevin has taken out a hatchet and he's just hacking at this tree. Because he doesn't know what to do. He's like, maybe they're in the tree, and he's just like hacking at it. Pieces are like flying off on your end as well. And at the edges of where you can see with this light, you see the very land around you starting to break apart and float off into the darkness.
Guys,
Horrific.
Does the light seem to be holding it back?
No.
We should run.
oh.
All the light is doing at this point is
from all around us, so we're like basically in a circle of land with nothing outside of it, right?
correct.
We should run up.
All right, everybody grabs your Doom Days partner. I hold on to Thresh.
It's at this point, as you're watching the land around you literally start to disintegrate and break up and close in on you, that Saeed leaps down from Lute's hands and runs kind of off to the side. You read something. Scrolling. I don't know how. Okay. I don't know how I missed this giant exposition. As Saeed steps forward, the small rat's gem on his forehead starts to glow brilliantly, and a radiant aura surrounds it. A voice, calm yet filled with wisdom and gentle power, emanates from the light. Before the party's eyes, the aura expands and takes form, coalescing into a complex, yellowish, crystalline structure, radiant and beautiful in its multifaceted shape.
Hello.
Give me 1 second. Oh, wait, nope. I'm trying to find a specific one. Oh no, I should have looked this up before. Shoot me.
I load my arc bus.
Found it.
Next time.
Okay. Do not be alarmed. I am Eden, a Rasaru, an ancient guardian who has watched over you silently from within this humble form, as she telepathically essentially motions to Saeed. Through your trials, I have seen courage, strength, and the bonds you have forged, and I am proud of what you've become. A warm, gentle pulse of light radiates from the gem as Eden's voice softens. Long ago, as the world was shrouded in mist, I found my way to this land. I lost my path, wandering through the haze until I met Lute, who was alone and afraid. I sought refuge in this little one, and we have been bound together ever since. I've walked beside you, all in silence, and now, as the mist tightens its grip, I reveal myself to you. This place, this pocket between planes, will not last much longer. Soon, it will collapse in on itself and you will be lost within its void. But there is still hope. I can get you to safety. To Legia once more. To do so, I must give of myself. And in doing so, I entrust you with a duty. Safeguard Ratganaw. Protect it from the dangers that would consume it. There is more at stake than you know, and the survival of this island is vital. You are its hope, its guardians. Stand strong, for this world's story has only just begun. Its gentle, nurturing warmth fills the air as the gem on Saeed's head pulses with Eden's glow. The crystalline form seems to shimmer with emotion, and Eden speaks directly to Lute. Though I must give myself to see you safely home, I will not leave you empty-handed. A part of me will remain with Saeed, so that you, Lute, may continue to grow and nurture the powers you have wielded. Take this as a gift, and let it guide you in times of darkness and in the battles to come. Go, my champions. Return. I will see you safely home. The light brightens to an almost blinding radiance as there is a flash mere 20, 30 feet before the world was about to disintegrate into nothingness. And as you open your eyes, you stand among the members of Spearhead on your home plane. Oh, there they are!
Oh,
Are you okay?
where are we?
We are now.
Where
That
did you
was-
come from? It's a miracle.
From a pocket realm?
I don't know what that means.
He brought us there. Lightning McQueen, and we fought him there. And we destroyed him. But then we were trapped. And I look at Saeed. And I say, only through a miracle were we able to come home.
Miracle in a bottle. Holds up the glowy. Actually, wait, no.
Yeah, it's not glowing anymore. Well, let's... So, you got him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He was not so much the physical being, more of something that was occupying it. But that is what we destroyed. At least I think we did.
Well, it is probably best that we head back. No reason to stay out here anymore, I suppose. Yeah, let's go. And Trevin pulls out his flare gun and fires off the retreat flare.
Oh yeah,
You
we're
see-
ahead of those.
You see some others fire off in the distance. You hear single horn blows. He blows his horn, and you all start heading back to the shore. When you get there, Dr. Kitchthicka is patching up some members of Spearhead that retreated back to shore with injuries. Art Bristlebane, leader of Spearhead, hobbles kind of towards you with her cane and says, "Report." "They got him," Trevin says. "They got him." There's a bunch of cheering. Everybody starts cheering. "Yeah! Woo!"
And then everybody
think
clapped.
that
But everybody did clap this time.
I think that probably except us. We just listened to this thing about how we have to protect the island and it's not over and there's so much more. I know Bree, for one, would. I mean, they're happy that Lightning McQueen is gone, but now they're just like, there's more? Fuck!
Yeah, we should probably mention that.
I think we probably will, but not like here. More like
Yeah.
with the leaders. At least that's Bree's thought.
That seems reasonable.
So you think, Art Bristlebane says you, so you think it's time to head back.
Lightning McQueen is gone. That's all I can say. And I definitely, our group is needs to head back. We need rest.
Yeah, you look a little bit worse for wear yourself.
Yes.
My shadow look okay.
Yeah, you too. Alright. Alright, fall out. Return to base. Good job, you six. Everybody starts loading into the boats. You paddle back to Ratganaw.
I panicked for a second. I miscounted. I thought there was only 5 of us, and I was like, "Wait, 6? Who's the 6th?" Just like it followed us out like a duplicate.
Saeed looks up at Loot and says, "Oh man, do I not count?"
Depends on what we're counting. Entrance
Well, I mean-
fees, no.
I was carrying that thing. He looks pouty.
It's okay.
As you make it back to Ratganaw, you start you debrief Spearhead. You tell him. Do you tell him everything you saw?
I think we would discuss it among ourselves first. Probably we'd be the only ones in the boat back, right? So on the boat ride back, we would discuss what all do we want to tell him? Do we tell him everything, or? So what do you guys think? Do we tell him everything?
I think.
I think it'd be best to just consider if there's anything we shouldn't tell them specifically.
Yeah, I was on the front. I just don't know if we discussed the Ross Saru thing or not. Everything else is pretty open.
I mean, I definitely think we talk about how Lightning McQueen brought us to another realm.
Yeah.
Do we talk about the Eden?
I gotta want to know how we got back.
We can just say that as the pocket realm collapsed around us, there was a bright light, and then we were back. We can skip over the Eden part because all the rest
Those
of
are
that
all
is true.
Yeah, that
So-
may be good. Good idea for us.
I don't know who to trust except for you guys. And I just don't know if I want that
The
information
question
out
is-
yet.
Even if we did tell the truth on that, how many would believe us?
Right. And do we tell about the cleric from the other realm? The cleric
I think
of...
that would be a safe thing to tell them.
Yeah, but I'm keeping this.
Anyone that wants to make a religion check, can do so.
Ooh.
It's a recall knowledge check, perchance.
Yeah, it is.
Religion.
But not for a creature though.
Right. So
So-
savers.
Yeah,
I'm also gonna remove a bottled sunlight from my inventory.
great.
So since it's been used. Actually,
Sounds
two, because unless did
True.
Thresh use the one, or
He
give
did
that
use
back
it.
if you
I
want me to
did use
carry
it.
it. You did use it. Okay, so I'll
You can have it back if.
I mean, it's once it's used up,
It's
like
used. Okay.
yeah, it's like a disposable glow stick kind of thing, but it lasts for an hour. Although ours burned out early because it was like sucked out of the dimension when we got like left.
Right.
Yeah, those of you who, honestly, I think every single one of you knows that people are very wary of any talk about any other gods other than, like, a lot of people are atheists and a lot of people are agnostic, but those that do practice the Ceruvian religion, and from what you hear, the Eclipsean religion,
They don't take kindly to other.
they do not like any kind of talk of other gods is like heresy. It's dangerous.
Okay. So yeah, maybe we will keep a lid on the.
Yeah, we'll just keep that to ourselves. I agree. And I'll just hide this in my things.
Chances
And those
are they wouldn't even know about that symbol, would they?
No, they would have no idea what it meant.
If anything else is heresy, they would just see that and be like, "Oh, that's a weird artifact."
You're guessing if anyone knows anything about it, it's probably the Ceruvian priest, Aramanius. He might have some basically like hidden knowledge that he doesn't share, but like it's definitely not something he's talked about like before in public.
Yeah.
Like any evidence of other gods. All right. Anything else to discuss on your way back?
Hmm.
I think so.
So I think at this point it's probably safe with what we've seen, like how we get in there and how hard it was for us to get out. Anybody else that might have been pulled into that dimension are likely gone, like their soul's been absorbed.
Yeah. We will probably tell them about how we think that Lex is gone. That he was
Yeah.
probably pulled into the dimension and eaten by the Lightning McQueen, because that's pretty much what he tried to do to us.
I was worried that he was going to get manifested as like some kind of like shadow creature or something.
I mean, we may see him at some point. I don't know.
Maybe.
But for right
now,
now, our
officially
best
dead.
guess is that he's dead.
He doesn't come off to me as somebody who is inviting divine intervention to save his ass. I don't think a god's gonna be like, "Don't worry, bro, I gotcha."
You guys get back to the mainland. There's people run up with like, supplies, food, water, blankets, medical supplies. Everybody makes it back in one piece. Like, I mean, everybody makes it back. Some people are hurt. Like, actually, most of everybody is at least a little hurt. Some people more than others, but nobody. You didn't lose anybody this time. There is a debrief alone with Art Bristlebane as she, basically gets your recounting of everything. You guys go into detail about everything. You leave out stuff about the cleric. You leave out stuff about the Rosaru. Who is the one that tells her about you getting home, or and how you got home, and those events?
Yeah, I come from a little bit of a crazy place. I think it's best if I discuss it.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright.
Can we give any kind of aid? Oh!
Not needed.
Alright then!
She nods along with your story very thoughtfully, and afterwards she thanks you all. She tells you all, you are all heroes. I would be happy to formally invite any of you to Spearhead. You have earned it. But that is completely up to you. You can continue to do your own thing, but anybody that does want to join Spearhead can. I will fast track your applications.
I kind of look at, like, party and I'm like, we'll think about it. Or I'll think about it.
Of course. Yeah. Does not have to be right now. So, rest. You've earned it. I imagine you're going to be getting a lot of attention from everybody on the island.
Oh,
Hopefully you
appreciate
enjoy that kind of...
So now that we're like in the light and can be seen clearly, do those of us that had like our shadows pulled away, do we just look like our flesh looks pale? Like
Oh,
drained?
you look like you haven't slept in like a week.
yeah.
Oh. Just like the most, like the largest bags under our eyes. Just
But after a few hours, your strength does return to you.
It's that vitamin D out in the sun.
Oh, Bree's gonna like lock herself in her workshop and not come out. She's gonna wait until all the attention is kind of blown over a little.
Bree doesn't make it to her workshop before getting basically tackled by Claire, who runs and jumps and wraps her arms around your neck and swings around you. Very happy to see you.
I think Bree just kind of almost collapses at that point, taking both her and Claire to the floor in like a controlled, but like they're at this point they're both just sitting on the floor. And
Strength gone.
Yeah, and Bree buries her head in Claire's neck and just kind of sits there, just like tired and happy to be in Claire's arms and just
Trunks, Mr. Umbersill finds you, pats you on the back, gives you a big hug, says, well done, Sylvia Quickpaw sees you thresh as you're coming back home. She shakes your hand, slaps you on the shoulder, and says, "Good work." She looks proud. She's like, "I trained you." Risprit, Vincent, of course, catches up with you right off the boat, throws his arm around you, and as you kind of head away from the shore, he kind of sheepishly puts his hood back up, kind of hides his face, and tells you he'll see you later, and breaks off.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Kaduka, your parents wrap their arms around you. Your mom, like, is like weeping, just like happy to see you. So afraid while you were out there.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how young Kaduka is compared to the rest of us. Just went to the
Loot.
Shadow Realm.
A bunch of people, express their thanks and gratitude to you, Lute, as you walk by. But you catch the gaze of, forgot her name. You know, the shady old lady who,
Hilda Dusk Whiskers?
yeah,
Oh,
Hilda Dusk
brother.
Whisker. She sees you and she kind of nods. Do you do you like roll your eyes at her or something?
No, I just ignore her. I don't have the energy.
Yeah. And you all head out. You finish your day. You get the best sleep you've had in a while, and you gain 140 experience.
So are we? At what level do we go to 1,000 points leveling us versus 500?
We'll see, but I don't think yet.
Okay,
so then
we're
we
on level
leveled.
4 then.
You are level 4.
You said 140 points, right?
Yep.
So we're at 70.
74?
Because 140 would put us at 574.
Yeah, so then we would be at 74.
Yeah, 74 level 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Exciting.
All right. And that's where I'm going to end for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Hey, man, session 15. You guys are level 4. Killed the big bad of the first arc.
A couple of us nearly died a few times.
It got
Yeah.
real close. Dying 3 is
Yeah.
pretty darn close.
That was crazy. I also can't believe we have Die Hard right now.
Yeah.
that was made it way safer, but still.
I mean, I am all like Bree is the tank.
yeah.
She's
doing everything she can to not die.
Makes sense that you'd have a
Yeah.
failsafe in there for getting expect to be punched in the face by everything scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explode.
Cool. Well, hey, we will level up our characters so that we can be level 4. Of course, anybody has any questions, let me know. I might be doing like a write-up as like just like a general. Oh no, wait, we're all using Path Builder, right? So
Yeah.
just follow what Path Builder tells you to do. You will be also getting a help me out, Trunks.
Free archetype?
Yeah,
Skill feat?
free
Okay,
archetype feat.
Okay.
Yep.
I
So
was
just,
trying to catch what you were putting down.
I appreciate it. You figured it out. But cool. Yeah. And until then, bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.